right. I think it's working now. Is it? Is it working? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Instagram? It's Reed. Reed Mihalko from readaboutsex.com. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I am doing a little live because I want to see how my set is for this, which is going to be where I film a lot of my workshops for my upcoming Ready to Reenter 6-week program that is going to be for people who are feeling insecure and unsure about how are we going to re-enter social life, how are we going to start peopling again. And I wanted to shoot some video today, and I figured I would do a live with you all. So let me know if you can hear. Hi, Patricia Vaughn. Hi. If you can hear me, because I'm trying something a little bit new, and I was trying to be super effective and do a live on Instagram and a Facebook Live at the same time. And I did the Facebook Live, that went fine, but I hit the wrong button on the iPad, so it didn't work. Oh, yay, Patricia. Thank you. Okay, good. So here's the deal. I don't know about you. Hit some hearts or whatever if you feel this way. I just got my second vaccination, and it went into full effect on Monday. And since my first vaccination, but definitely after my second vaccination, I was just freaking out emotionally about like how are we gonna meet people again. And I have a lot of friends and lovers, and for those of you who know me, you know Allison, my wife, and I are in a polyamorous relationship. We've been that way for 14 years. I'm super slutty, but like this is the most monogamous Allison and I have ever been, ever. Because the first time we had sex was in a fivesome, so it's been like that forever. So we've been monogamous for the last year, and no shade on my monogamous peeps out there, but like it's weird. And now I don't know if I know how to kind of go back to like hugging my friends and making out with strangers and stuff. And I did a lot of thinking and feeling the last several weeks and having a lot of conversations with friends and loved ones about what was going on for me, and just kind of like being a nerd and being like, okay, so how are we going to do this? How am I not going to make, that like going food shopping starving, when I just rush out there and make some bad choices and bad decisions. All that stuff I'm putting into a course because I want to share those questions and conversations with you all, or those who want to join us. And I've also wrangled a bunch of my favorite guest teachers. Dirty Lola from Sex at a Go-Go. Allison is going to teach some stuff from her Getting It book on casual sex. I've got Cass Killjoy and Derek Brown coming in to talk about disability and dating, because maybe it's your situation, but maybe not. But maybe you're going to be trying to date somebody who actually can't get vaccinated right now. So I want to have all these conversations, safer sex conversations, like how do we have our safer sex conversations ready? How do we update them for the pandemic? And I want to help everybody create their kind of re-entry game plan. So if that's interesting to you, here on Instagram, go to my bio. The link in my bio will send you to my calendar, which Ready for Reentry is there, and you can click on it, and then you can go to the Eventbrite page, or just go to Eventbrite and type in Ready for Reentry. But like if you want to join us, early bird tickets are going to end tonight, and then we have some tiered ticket pricing that will be in effect, and there's also a scholarship. So for those of you who are really struggling right now, or maybe you have a friend financially who's really in it, then we have a scholarship request form that you can fill out, and we're really generous with that. I also am hoping to get some sponsors to cover the ticket fees for that. So we're going to be great. It's going to be fine. It's 6 weeks long, and then the Facebook group will continue for the rest of the year. As more and more people start coming back into socializing, I want to keep encouraging people to come into the course and into the community so that we don't feel so alone, talking about these things. We've got people need to practice consent focused on pleasure, not just sex, to be more inclusive. Yes, I agree. So like, how do we have those conversations, and where can we practice having them so we can feel more competent and competent about those things before we go out into the real world? Because the first time you have your safer sex conversation, ideally it shouldn't be with the person you're about to jump into bed with when you haven't slept with anybody for a year. So like, let's practice these things together so we can get more confident about it, but also get more clarity about what is it that we actually want. Because not everybody's going to want to just have casual sex. Some of you will. It'll be like the Vegas buffet is open. And some of you are going to need to go slow. I actually think we all need to go slow a little bit, or slow it down just a tad, because I don't know that we know what we need right now in this kind of unique, hopefully once in a lifetime situation where this is happening in a way that has never really happened with us before. So if you're interested in that, then go to the link in the bio. If you're going to send like a link to a friend to come check it out, you can go to tinyurl or tinyurl.com/ready for reentry with the number 4. And I'll drop that in the comments as well, because I know for some of you it'll just be easier to screenshot and send it to somebody. But I hope this is interesting and useful for you. And then also, like, let me know, like, how does this look? When I film the classes, I'll do it horizontally. But like, do you like the curtains? Lighting okay? Like, how do I sound? Patricia was kind enough to say that sound was okay. But this is where I'm going to be doing a lot of my teaching, because I'd also like these classes to not feel like they're the Zoom calls we've all been going to for the last year and a half. So that's it. I just wanted to check this out. I wanted to remind you, early bird tickets end tonight. And then come join us for 6 weeks as we nerd out and foster community and support. And maybe you'll meet somebody who lives near you. And they can be your wing person as you go back out into society. Or maybe you'll meet somebody from a cool place and go travel to them. Who knows? I can't make any promises, but I'm excited for who's already joining us. I'm excited for the guest teachers who've said yes. And I hope that this is something that becomes useful for you, or at least has you so curious that you'll go check out the tickets and the information, and hopefully join us. 30-day money-back guarantee on everything. So if you come, test drive the class and the community for 30 days. If it's not a good fit for you, if the timing's not right, then just reach out to me and ask for your money back. I love giving refunds because I really want to encourage that we can change our mind, even when we're doing, products and courses, because changing your mind is kind of important. And just like it's important in sex, you should be able to speak up when something doesn't feel right. So I hope that is helpful. Share this video with people. Let them know to come hang out with us for Ready for Reentry. And that's it. So there you go, from my little filming location in my house. And thanks a lot for tuning in today. I'm gonna go shoot some videos for the class, and I hope to see you there. Bye.